so that I can see you. Okay. Okay. Jasper, okay. Next time, you have to make sure that your camera is functioning. Okay. So thank you, class, for being responsive in opening your camera. Okay. Other students are shy to open their camera. I do not know why. Well, anyway, I am Mr. Vidal. So your course instructor in the subject technical writing, technical report writing. Okay, so I believe that you are all in the College of Engineering, or there are other programs here. We have also Arts and Sciences. Meron ba? Do we have Arts and Sciences here? Or College of Engineering lang lahat? Okay, so as I've said, I am Mr. Vidal, your course instructor in this subject, report writing, technical report writing. My first name is Ephraim. Siguro familiar naman kayo sa akin or ngayon nyo lang ako nakita. In the university, they call me Sir Buddy. Okay, so you can also call me. Pwede nyo naman akong tawagin na Sir Buddy or my first name, Sir Ephraim or Sir Vidal. No? This is my 2 decades and a half in the university. So, ilang taon na ako dito sa university? Mark. Mr. Florentino. I spent my half life less than half life in the university. 2 decades and 2 decades and a half. Okay. So magti-26 na rin ako dito 26 years na rin ako dito sa university. I started teaching here 1996. I believe that you were not born yet that time, 1996. Okay. Sino na ba pinanganak ng 1996 sa inyo? Wala pa. Wala pa. O meron naman na, no? Wala pa. Okay. So, okay. So, I am also the coordinator of the Language and Literature Department, former director of the Office of Student Affairs. Siguro first year pa lang kayo noon nung naging director ako ng Office of Student Affairs. Okay. So, well, anyway, again, welcome to our class. So, first and foremost, I would like to discuss with you the scheduled class session or sessions that we are going to have in this course. So, your schedule is Tuesday. No? Ang schedule natin is Tuesday at 9 o'clock. Okay? So, ito na yung schedule natin. Pero if there are changes, of course, I will notify you in advance if there are changes in our schedule. So, tayo lang naman yan. So, or ako lang naman yun, mag-change. If I cannot meet you on Tuesday, I will notify you in advance that Thursday will be our online class, something like that. Okay. So ano naman, our session naman is divided into two, the synchronous session and asynchronous session. I hope you are already familiar with that. No? So yung synchronous natin will be Tuesday, and then hindi naman not every week, not every Tuesday. Kasi let's say for example, if I am going to meet you next week, the following week will be your asynchronous. No, all of the necessary requirements or required assignments for you to submit in the Canvas, you have to do it during the asynchronous session that you have. So you have a lot of time to do your work. Okay. Is everybody here can already access the Canvas? Wala na tayong problema sa Canvas. Okay? So I'm sorry to tell you guys, if you have any problem, I cannot help you with that. Go directly to your unit, your college unit, then ask them about the problem you usually encounter in accessing the Canvas. So pag hindi natin ma-access, go directly to your college unit and they will directly help you with that kind of problem. So kailangan lahat tayo nakaka-access ng Canvas. If it happens that you already access our Canvas, I've already uploaded your syllabus there. So please browse it, read it till the end. Tignan natin, basahin natin. Okay, yung in-upload ko na syllabus niyo in the Canvas. Okay, so speaking of Canvas, marami tayong na-encounter na problem diyan, especially in submission. Submitting our assignments, requirements, activities, may mga hindi nakakapag-upload agad. So just make sure may mga kailangan na tayong ayusin, especially if our internet is poor, yung accessibility natin is mahina. So sometimes hindi natin ma-upload yung ating mga sinasubmit sa Canvas. But just mag-try lang tayo in submission. Okay? So, do you have any question regarding that? Using the Canvas, our schedule? Wala naman na. So for today, we are going to discuss your semestral grade component and how it is being computed by your teacher. And then we have also the general policies of the course, the academic honesty and professionalism, and house rules, the do's and don'ts during the online meetings. Okay, so let's start with the semestral grade component. Now, the first thing is your active participation. Active participation, your attendance is very much necessary. Okay. When I say active, not in opening your camera, you are showing that you want to participate in the class. Okay, you want you are showing your interest in attending our classes. So I will be giving 20% of that, your active participation in the discussion forum, and of course your attendance is actually counted also. And then of course written works is very important, since this is This is technical writing course. No, so written works is very important. Assignments, discussion fora, reflection paper, no, and so on and so forth. Those are the things. Another 20%. And of course, we have quizzes. That's practical test. No? Quizzes, um, formative assessment. Okay. So that's another 20%. And then we have the summative assessment in the form of what we call long exams, like preliminary, midterm, or finals. That's 40%. So that's a total of 100%. You might wondering why, how your teacher computes your grade during the online class. So sa atin naman dito, as long as you submit all the requirements, so, lahat ng mga assignments ninyo, sinasubmit ninyo on time, okay? Mas mataas ang grade niyan kaysa doon sa nagsasubmit, no, after the due date given. Sa Canvas kasi, no, you have the due date, no? Yung iba hindi sila nakakapag-submit on time, no? Humihingi pa sila ulit ng they're asking me to reopen the assignment so that they can submit. No? Usually hindi ko na ginagawa yun because because kung iisipin natin almost 2 weeks, no? Kasi sometimes yung assignment ninyo after the online class I am already uploading it in your Canvas. Machi-check nyo na kaagad dyan. And then, ang due date niyan is the following week pa. So, you don't have any reason why you cannot submit it on time. Okay, so yung ibang nagre-request na i-open ulit, kasi pag due date, mag-close na yung Canvas, you cannot open that, you cannot access the assignment portion there or quizzes portion. Maglalak na yan, din yun na ma-open yan. So, you have to submit it on time. Okay, so sabi ko nga, those students who are submitting their requirements on time, mas mataas siyempre ang grade nila rather than those students having a late submission. Okay, so we have the general policies of the course. Now, assignments and reports will be given throughout the entire semester. So expect class na beginning today, you will receive assignments, reports, writing activities in your Canvas. So please check it from time to time. Makikita nyo rin kung anong date doon nyo pwedeng i-submit hanggang yung due date. So expect after this orientation, meron na tayong mga gagawin. Meron na tayong mga assigned tasks for you to perform. Okay? So another one is academic honesty should always be practiced. Okay? Academic honesty, hindi dishonesty. Okay? Academic honesty should always be practiced. Now, any evidence of copying, especially copying the assignments of your classmates, the assignments of your classmates, mag-individual lang muna tayo dito, especially in writing. Okay? Huwag tayong nangungopia, copy-paste. Baka pati pangalan nung kaklase ninyo, makopy ninyo. So, obviously, talagang nangungopia kayo. So, please practice academic honesty. Okay? In all of your life. Okay? Hindi lang ngayon. Hindi lang ngayon. Okay. So we will discuss that later on. What about that academic honesty? Okay. So I also require my students to participate in the class by reporting. Okay? By presenting their works. Okay, so that is also your part, your part as a student. okay, in my class to report. Now, uh, if you are the person, or if you are the student who is responsible in the presentation or reporting, you must, you must be present. Anyway, sometimes dinugroup ko lang naman kayo into three, into two, into four, para for the presentation. Now, pag, if it is your turn to report, you must be present. No? Do not give it to one person yung responsibility lang na siya lang yung magre-report. But all of you must be present. And all of you must do the hard work. Okay. So, anyway, you are already familiar with the withdrawal and adding and dropping of the subject. Okay. Here, as a student, okay, everyone is expected, as a student, everyone is expected to be resourceful enough in looking for additional reading materials. Okay, so since this is writing, it also requires, it also requires a lot of readings. Magbasa tayo. It requires a lot of reading so that you can practice and enhance your writing ability. Okay, so it is your responsibility to be resourceful enough in looking for additional materials. Okay. If you are going to ask me whether are we going to use a particular book, wala po. Hindi tayo gagamit ng particular books because we are actually there are vast of informations, resources, related to our course, technical writing. Just make sure that you use academic or scholarly website in looking for additional materials. Okay, so related to our topics. So after the session, after the discussion of the topic, mag-research din tayo. Let's look for additional information about that. Huwag nating hayaan na yun lang yung natutunan natin. Let's make it to the point na we fully understand, okay, what is being given by your instructor, by your professor. So be resourceful. Okay? Look for references, resources. Okay. And another one thing is students are expected to attend 90% of the virtual class meeting. Okay. As I've said, 90% of the class virtual class meeting. So if we have 10 virtual meetings, at least isa lang ang absent ninyo. Pag dalawa na yan, mayroon na tayong minus pogi points. Okay? So alam ko masisipag naman kayo. Wala akong na-encounter, class, tandaan ninyo to. I handled technical writing also last semester. Yung mga higher years. At they are 21. 21 lang sila. I did not encounter any such problem with them in submission, submitting the requirements. Lahat pasado, walang bagsak. And the highest grade that I gave is 97. Halos lahat sila because they comply with all the requirements. They attend meetings, virtual meetings. Ginawa nila lahat yung mga assignments. Okay? So, I am also expecting that you are responsible enough to attend all the virtual meetings that we have. Okay? So, to continue, okay, so let us now discuss the observance of academic honesty and professionalism. So, since this is writing, very important class ito, yung academic honesty. And to think that you will undergo thesis or research writing in the future. Before you graduate in your course, okay, in your chosen field, okay, it is very necessary that you have to write your research. So importante, napaka-importante itong di-discuss natin dito. No. Okay. So sabi ko nga, let us observe academic honesty. So number one dyan is plagiarism. So when we speak about plagiarism, class, the literal meaning of plagiarism is stealing one's own idea and make it as your own. Okay? Okay, how to avoid that? Sabi nung dictionary, stealing, ninanakaw. Okay? The idea of another people. Alam nyo kasi ang mga ideas na yan, they were all copyrighted. So pagka kinopyright yan, okay, they have all the rights and privileges to share their idea. Pero how to avoid that? Paano natin ma-avoid yan? Okay, by proper paraphrasing and proper acknowledgement of the writer. Kasi meron tayong tinatawag na intellectual property. Okay? You can also make your own intellectual property. At sa'yo yan. But it should be copyrighted. Pag nilagay mo sa libro yan, yung mga ideas mo, yung mga knowledge that you want to impart, okay? And it is copyrighted. Hindi na yan makokopya ng iba. Okay? So tayo, ginagamit natin yan to support our claim. Bakit ginagamit natin yung idea ng ibang tao? Okay? Why are we using their what we call ideas, the information that they want to convey or the knowledge that they want to impart, but natin ginagamit, especially in the research writing. Okay, para to support our claim. Okay, these are the what we call basis or evidences that there are numerous studies before, and we want to make our claim more stronger by using their own research also. Kaya sa pagsusulat ng research, meron tayong tinatawag na, we call it the review of related literature. Okay? Review of related RRL. Yeah. Review of related literature. So ang gamit ng mga to ay to make sure that our claim, our idea, yung idea natin is true. Yung claim natin is true, tama, because we have also this kind of studies. Even in reportings, presentations of works, especially in writing, magagamit natin itong mga to, but with proper acknowledgement. Now, we are being authorized to use, lahat tayo, we are authorized to use their intellectual property. Lahat tayo pwedeng gumamit niyan. But with proper citation, proper acknowledgement. Yun yung gusto lang naman nila. So that ma-acknowledge naman sila as part of your research. Okay? So plagiarism, ina-avoid natin yan. Sabi ko nga, proper paraphrasing, pag-aaralan din natin how to paraphrase para hindi kayo ma-plagiarize. And of course, yung proper citation of the resources that you use. Okay? So, yun yung tinatawag na plagiarism. Pag nag-plagiarize tayo, mayroon ba akong pananagutan? Malaki ang pananagutan. Okay? Because we are not only liable to the academic institution where we belong, we are also liable to the society. Pwede tayong idemanda nung tinatawag nating may-ari nung intellectual na yan, yung intellectual property. Okay? Marami nang nangyaring ganyan. No? Ginagamit nila, hindi nila ina-acknowledge. Malaki rin ang binabayaran nila dahil dinidemanda sila ng may-ari pag nabasa. Okay, so maliwanag na sa atin yung plagiarism. Another one thing, class, say academic honesty, siyempre, papasok doon yung cheating. So please, especially in our time today, especially nasa ganito tayong situation, okay? Very rampant ang cheating. Okay? I am not saying, no, I am not telling you that you are the one. My students are the one who are committing this offense. Okay? Ang sinasabi ko lang is to practice academic honesty is let us try to be honest with ourselves. Let us start with ourselves. Okay? Because we cannot control it. This is what we call uncontrollable act. Kasi unang-una kung sa face-to-face nga nakakapag-cheat tayo di ba? Huwag niyo na sagutin na oo, baka kayo pa yung sinasabi ko. Di ba? That's the fact, class, no? That's the fact. How much more na hindi ko kayo kaharap? Even in our examination, ganyan din, naka-open yung camera. Pero malay ko naman kung hindi ko na kayo bibigyan ng idea, no? I will not give you any idea about that. Okay, alam niyo na yung sinasabi ko. Let's be honest about it. Kasi kung niloloko niyo ako, mas niloloko ninyo yung sarili ninyo. Anyway, sino ba ang matututo dito? Okay? It's you yourself. It's your call. Okay? So, yung cheating kasama yan sa academic dishonesty. Okay. Another one is fabrication. Okay. Yung pinafabricate natin yung result just to make sure na maganda yung labas niya. So you have already the data. Ito na yung labas. And then, yung ginagawa natin, pinafabricate natin just to be biased about it. Okay? So yun yung tinatawag natin fabrication of research. Yung mga result, tinatamper natin para maganda yung labas niya. So ayaw niyong i-reveal talaga kung ano yung result niya. So that is another academic dishonesty. Okay. So yun. You want to become professional in the future, practice academic honesty. Ngayon pa lang dapat yun. Kasi that is what we want. No? In the university, we want to train our students in the highest level of professionalism and moral values. Okay? Kaya pagka katapos niyo mag-aral, dala-dala niyo yan. You can also share that to your fellows, to your friends. Uy, wag nating gawin yan kasi tignan mo ako. Di ba? Naging professional ako because of I practice what is being taught in the university. Okay? So, that is what we call observance of academic honesty. Now, yung sa policy on absences naman, alam nyo na yan. Pagka-absent ka ng absent, talagang huwag tayong magreklamo na mababa yung grade ko kasi pero pagka hindi naman ako manghuhula ng grade ninyo titignan ko talaga kung sino yung mga very enthusiastic na pumasok, no? Na very willing sila na matuto talaga. Okay? So I will not discuss anymore the absences. Alam nyo na yan. Pagka-absent ka ng absent, talagang there is a consequence about that. Okay? Pero this one, I will discuss it with you. House rules. during the online class meeting. Okay, so this, we have the house rules also. The do's and don'ts. Ano ba yung gagawin ko? Ano ba yung hindi ko dapat gawin? Okay. So, ito. Mayroon pa rin pumapasok. It's already 9:40. I do not know kung kaklase nyo ito. Do you know Ralph Lawrence Sabariaga? Is he
Yes, sir.
your classmate
Classmate po
nyo?
namin. Opo.
Kasi I am using the same. Ang ano kasi natin dito, this will be our platform. No, aside from the canvas that we have, sa online class meeting natin, we are using this platform, Google Meet. Now, I've already posted it in our group chat, kaya kayo naka-enter in the room. Now, ito na yung gagamitin natin. And I'm using this link in my entire classes. No? So, kung minsan, pagka mag-10 na, kung may klase ako ng 10:30 or mag-ano yan, mag-i-in na sila. So, I keep on denying their request. Okay, anyway, sabi ko nga, aside from the canvas that we are using, we also have this online. No, ito na yung gagamitin natin. So pagka halimbawa hindi ako nakapag post or repost, pwede niyong balikan to sa group chat natin and click it, no? Pagka 9 o'clock na or pag 9 o'clock na, pumunta na kayo doon. Okay. Let me remind you, class, before the house rules, yung group chat natin is used only for academic purposes. No personal information or no personal conversation will be made in that group chat. Okay? Especially you, minsan you create your own group chat na wala ako, no? Na hindi ako kasama. Para I believe na meron naman kayo nag-chat dan kayo dyan no? So kung may mga questions related to our lessons, related to our course, pwede nyo akong tanungin doon. Doon tayo magpo-post din ng mga ibang assignments. No? So check nyo din palagi yon. Pero no personal conversation. Hindi yung gagawin nating parang chat room, hindi 'yon, no? Okay, so maliwanag 'yan. And another one thing, class, yung let us also observe protocol. May mga problema tayo, lahat to, hindi lang dito sa klase natin. Kung may problema kayo sa klase ninyo, you have a problem with your professor, no? Doon muna sa level ninyo. Wag muna tayong magpo-post ng kung ano-ano. Siguro nababalitaan nyo naman yung mga ang dami nagpo-post about university, about yung grievance nila is they are it manifests in the FB, yung sa basta sa FB, nagpo-post sila. So sana naman if you have any problems, go directly to your professor or sa college dean. Pwede naman pag-usapan mo na yan. Rather than posting it and flaunting all the flaws of university, no? Parang kasi you are from the university, parang sinisiraan mo yung sarili mong bahay, di ba? So something like that. Okay, for our house rule, number 1 is check your internet connection. Your audio and video, your internet connection. This has been a problem since we started online class. No? So, I hope that by this time naman, na-resolve na natin yung mga problems na ganito, yung internet connection. Although sometimes talaga hindi natin maiiwasan. Okay? So, before our virtual meeting, 15 minutes before our virtual meeting, please check your internet connection. Not only that, you have to check also your camera. Kasi, class, if you are not opening your camera, then you are not part of this class. May I remind you, no? May I remind you. So, okay lang ngayon, okay? So, baka hindi nyo pa rin na, hindi nyo pa rin na aayos yung camera ninyo. But, when we start our formal session, no, kailangan lahat kayo naka-open ng camera. Okay? I said a while ago, class, that you need to be resourceful in looking for additional reading materials. Then I hope that you have to bring that with you while we are having our virtual meeting. Para pagka nagtanong ako, meron kayo may sasagot. Okay? And then, it's very important, check your area in a room almost similar to a classroom. Okay. Check your room. Kung nasa kwarto kayo, so be it. Okay? Then check your ventilation and your lightings with proper lightings. Para nakikita ko talaga kayo. Hindi yung parang nagtatago tayo sa dilim. Okay? Okay, so check that area of yours. Punta tayo doon sa area na free from disturbance. Okay, malayo doon sa kahulan ng aso, malayo sa daanan ng sasakyan. Okay. So, parang ganun yun, ano? So, check the room. Okay, kung you prefer to stay in the room, then you must have table with you. Hindi yung although kaya nga tinawag na laptop to kasi nasa lap lang talaga yan, no? Pwede natin ipatong sa lap natin. Okay? Kasi nga, kaya nga tinawag na laptop to kasi nga pagka nagbabiyahe dati yung mga professionals, nagbabiyahe sila sa bus, pwedeng nasa lap lang nila tong gadget na to. So they call it laptop. Pero ngayon sa online, pwede naman tayong maglagay ng small table in your room where you can place all the gadgets and materials necessary for your studies. Okay, another one. Wear decent tops. Okay, I do not care kung naka-shorts lang kayo dyan, naka-underwear lang kayo dyan, as long as it shows your top na you are wearing decent. Okay? As if you are going to face-to-face class. Yung iba nga, they are actually requiring them to wear their uniform. Yan. There is actually a memo from the Office of Student Affairs na mag-uniform during the online class. Okay. Yung tops, that includes up to the top. Yan. Hindi lang yung damit dapat ang maayos. Yung buhok, maayos. Yung buhok, maayos. Sige, ayos niyo muna yung mga buhok ninyo. Ilagay sa tenga. Ano mas bagay ba sa kaliwa or bagay dito sa kanan? Yung buhok.
Depende, sir.
Depende. Mayroon ba kayong naalalang ganon na movie? Yung
All of us are dead po.
Oh, yun. Ang galing Di ba? Bas bagay ba dito sa kaliwa dito sa kanan? Sabi ng babae. Hindi naman nakasagot si Chongso ba yun? Okay. Well, anyway, class. Okay. So, ako mahilig din kasi akong manood ng mga Korean movies eh. Yan. Yun ang libangan ko pagka wala na akong ginagawa. Okay. So, wear decent tops. Okay? Huwag tayong nakapang-basketball, kagaya ni Hani. Siguro last na niyang ngayon, pagsusuot ng sando. Okay. Next time, sando bag naman ang isuot mo, para mas okay. Okay, so naintindihan natin yun. As if you are talagang, you are preparing also for, no, for attending your online class. Okay? So, check also your microphones. No? Pero, microphone should be tama yun. No? Must be turned off during the no the online class. Kung nagsasalita ako or giving you the lecture. Pero check nyo pa rin kung ano, okay yung microphone niyo for our discussion. Okay, number 2 is be punctual. Okay? So, ang time natin is 9. Our time is 9 o'clock. Okay? I will start accepting people to enter the room at 9 up to 9:15 only. Pero, mag-start na ako ng 9:10 for the lecture. Okay? So, hanggang 9:15 lang. Pagka 9:15, tandaan niyo, 9:15, close na ang room natin for accepting students. So you have 15 minutes, no, to prepare. So punctual pa rin kayo doon pag na-beat niyo yung 9:15. Okay? Pero as much as possible, dapat before 9:10 nakapasok na kayo so that you can you can cope with the lessons, no, para makuha na natin yung lesson ng umpisa. Kaysa yung nasa gitna na kayo, hindi nyo naabutan yung unang mga lessons natin. Okay. Number 3 is be an active participant in class activities. Okay? Be an active participant. You have to provide also inputs and reactions and express your views. Kasi magkakaiba tayo ng view. We have different views. We have different understanding. You have to share that. You have to express it. Wag tayong mahihiya na magtanong. Okay? Right med ba ito? Okay. Natawa si Janine, no? Hindi mo siya lang yata yung nakakuha ng joke. Okay. So, wag tayong mahihiya, no? Please, kung may mga concerns tayo, let us share it within the group. Okay? So, be an active participant. Another one thing, number 4, is be respectful. Okay? Be respectful. Respect by listening to the discussion. Okay? Yung respect na ibinibigay nyo sa akin, yung pakikinig lang sa discussion natin. That you need to thoroughly understand what we are trying to discuss. What I am trying to impart. I know there are no perfect professors. Walang perfect. Kung minsan, may mga flaws din sila when it comes to giving you instructions. Okay. So, but, your class, you have to respect them. Respect us. Okay? Now, if you want to share your thoughts, while in the course of the discussion, in the course of lecture, okay, you can click the button, the raise hand button. No, click niyo yan para mabigyan ako ng signal na you want to say something or you want to ask something. Okay? Number 1 po dito, mga anak, is you make sure that everything is clear in your mind. Okay? Everything is clear. Siyempre, may mga tanong na hindi ko naman kayang sagutin lahat. Especially kung hindi naman siya akma doon sa pinag-aaralan natin. No? Sorry about that. Okay? And one thing is be interested in the class. Okay? Be interested in the class by opening your camera, by listening to what I am saying. Okay, that shows that you are interested in my class. Okay, and don't just leave. No, don't just leave without any permission. Pag po tayo nagsabihin na just if you cannot control it or you cannot avoid it. No? Pag hindi niyo ma-avoid talagang hindi umalis, siguro nature calls or importanteng pupuntahan, just ask for permission. Madali naman ang kausap. Okay? Okay. Anything that you want to know? Anything that you want to ask? Okay. We still have 4 minutes. Johanna, you want to say something?
Wala po, sir.
Wala. Nagulat ka ba? Bigla kitang tinawag. Okay. Now, okay, class. So ngayon, okay, magkukuha ko ng screenshot. Okay, so yung mga hindi nag-open ng camera, pasensya na kayo. Pero next time, kasi hindi pa naman to talagang sino ba ang gumagamit ng camera ay ng laptop? Wyatt, are you using laptop?
Yes
Mr.
po, sir.
Gatchalian?
Yes po.
Sige. Kindly take a screenshot. Everybody open their camera. Yan. Talagang ready si Mr. Ramos. O, tignan mo nga. Ano ba yan? Peace ba yan? Para kay BBM ba yan o Manny Pacquiao?
Peace po sa lahat, sir.
Okay, peace po sila. Peace be with you. Okay, so kindly, magbilang ka, Mr. Gatchalian, for 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, click.
1, 2, 3. Okay na po, sir.
Okay. So please, paki-post sa ating GC yung kinuha mong screenshot, Mr. Gatchalian. Thank you very much. Okay, class. So thank you for joining us in today's synchronous session, virtual meeting. Okay, so I'm so glad that I met you for the first time. Okay, so I'll see you again next week. Okay, visit our Canvas. Meron na po akong i-upload doon na mga pwede nyong gawin. Okay? Okay, so you may now leave class. Okay, thank you very much for joining.